Today's lesson, Chapter 13, Lesson 5, will be adding three numbers. We'll begin with a warm-up, then we'll learn how to use number bonds in order to add three numbers. We'll solve the problem of the lesson. Let's explore. So let's begin by writing a number bond with three parts. So I have the number 10. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to make 10 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now notice I have three different groups, so I'm going to count how many in each group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5 in my first group. I have 1, 2 in my second group. I have 1, 2, 3 in my third group. So if I was going to take this number bond and write it as an addition sentence, it would be 5 plus 2 plus 3 equals 10. Part, whole. So let's move on to the next part of our lesson. We're going to use number bonds to add three numbers. So let's try a different group. I have 3 plus 4 plus 4. Now when I look at this, let's see if we can use a number bond to add three numbers. So I have 3, 4, and 4. So I'm going to model my number. Those are my parts. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So now I have a whole of 11. So I would write this 3 plus 4 plus 4 equals 11. So we can use number bonds to add three numbers. Let's move on to the next activity. In this activity, we're going to use number bonds or double facts to add three numbers. So let's begin with the word problem. Lynn has 5 books. Damon and Amber have 6 books each. How many books are there in all? So Lynn has 5, Damon has 6, and Amber has 6. Lynn has 5 books, Damon and Amber each have 6 books. So how many books are there in all? So let's begin by using a number bond. And we'll use our make 10 strategy. So I have 5. How many more do I need to make 10? That's right, 5 more. So I'm going to take this number, the number 6, which is a whole number, and I'm going to split it into parts. One of my parts I want to be 5 because I want to make a 10. 5 and 5 make 10. So what's my other part? 5 and 1 more makes 6. So now I've got 5 and 5 make 10. So 5 plus 5 equals 10. And then over here, I've used my 6, right? I've kind of split it into my 2 parts. So now what I have left is 1 and 6. So 1 and 6 make 1 plus 6 makes 7. So now I have 10 and 7. 10 plus 7 equals 17. So 5 plus 6 plus 6 equals 17. So that's one way to use number bonds to solve the problem, by making a 10. Let's see if we can find another way to use a number bond to solve this problem. So we're going to go back to the original problem. Let's go back. Lynn has 5 books. Damon and Amber each have 6 books. So another way to think about a number bond is to think about doubles facts, because that's another really good strategy we know. Double facts are just easier for our brains to remember. So in this problem, do you see any doubles? Right on. 6 and 6. Do you know the answer for that? 6 and 6 make, that's right, 12. So we have 5 plus 12. So 5 plus 12 equals, that's right, 17. So both ways we solve this problem, we come up with the answer 17. Let's go on to the next activity. We're going to use different methods to add 3 numbers. In method number 1, we're going to add the first 2 numbers and then add the result to the third number. In method number 2, we're going to add the last 2 numbers and then add the first number to the result. So let's roll the dice. Excellent. I have 4, 6, 4. So I'm going to write those into my problem. 6 plus, oops, I wrote the wrong one. 4 plus 6 plus 4. Now, if you remember the first step, we're going to add the first 2 numbers together. So 4 plus 6. Got my 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 4 plus 6 are the first 2 numbers. Then the second part is to add the result to the third number. So I have 10 plus 4 more. So say 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's using method number 1. You add the first 2 numbers, and then you add their answer, their sum, to the third number. Excellent. Now let's try method number 2. We're going to use our same numbers. We've got method number 2, we add the last 2 numbers and then add the first number to the result. So our first number is 4. Our second number is 6. And our third number is 4. So first we need to add the last 2 numbers. So I'm going to add 6 and 4. So what do 6 and 4 make? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then the second part of the problem is to add the first number to the result, or to the sum of these 2. So 4 plus 10. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We ended up with the same answer using 2 different methods. Good luck on your work today.